inspiration.
Because
I would tell. Well, it becomes a muffin then.
Yeah, muffin.
It digivolved.
Math. So here's how this I'll call it a chapter act. Or no, this is not an act. This arc, this chapter works. You guys had to get the mushroom to Irina. Okay, she's your door. You have the key. The where you guys are at depends on who's holding the mushroom. I have multiple chapters ready for each of you in accordance to who's holding the mushroom.
That's why the background.
Yeah, so I hope you guys remembered your backgrounds, because we're going to be delving into you.
Oh,
literally.
Wow.
Hey, yo.
The one time I want Falk to be here.
By this.
Who do we want to
What did trash possibly be?
I know. Whose childhood drama do we want to dig into first?
Really?
Do our characters have
my
any
God.
inclination that that's the case?
Well, we'll get into that shortly.
Okay. Did we give it to Arnie?
Mina has custody of it currently.
Mina, perfect. Excellent.
Mina.
Exactly what we want. Her more trauma.
She just figured it out, right? It's just a perfect one, you know? Alright, I'm gonna be right back. My Tango was playing with me this whole time. My hand is bleeding, so I need to go rinse this out.
Alright,
So I'll be right
I'll
back.
also be right back.
Damn.
Okay. Have fun. Don't get lost.
We'll also stay right here with the
I'm
rest
gonna
of you
make
guys.
you
How's it going?
lost. What?
Sure. What did you say there, Nita?
I didn't hear what Garth said.
Okay, I just heard like I sort of heard what Garth said, but then you were I don't know, man. Lost in the voices.
Said.
Oh,
What do you think I said?
I don't know. There's
think.
You're
allowed to do that now.
What?
No, she's Scottish, not
Uh-huh.
American. She doesn't have those rights.
Okay, Garth.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I have not yet freed myself from the British Empire. Understood.
You really need to free yourself from that empire. Not come to America. Just find an island and just do your own thing.
I'll just like erect a flag with like my face on it and be like, "Fuck you, bitches."
The
Christy,
Isle
are
of
you
Man?
around
No,
tomorrow?
the Isle of Me.
What was that? Sorry, not.
Are you around tomorrow?
I can be, yes.
Girls only hang out?
Of course. My God, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, no stinky boys allowed.
Hehe. We're gonna talk
It's
about tampons. Okay.
Yeah, tampons and bras.
Bras, and we're gonna braid each other's hair, and I'm gonna make you a flower crown.
I'm
we can paint our nails.
The Barbie movie, and then it's going to be
Oh my
great.
god, I actually haven't seen it, so.
I saw it on the plane on my way home from thingy. It's alright.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was okay. It was a fun wee, like, I don't know, 2-hour time killer, I guess.
Oh, it's 2 hours? I'm kidding.
From what I remember, how long.
What the fuck?
I mean, most of my plane on the way back felt like a bloody fever dream anyway, so.
It's okay, I spent way too many hours last night just watching movie after movie with Cop and Alex.
Yeah, I saw that message, like, when I was just logging on, it was like, oh yeah, we're in the third movie. I'm like, fucking what?
Okay, so what movies did you watch?
We watched The Princess Bride, then we watched...
Nice.
I don't remember the name of it. There was...
What is up?
You're laughing, and I'm also laughing at the fact that there's this floating fetus baby thing in the movie.
What the fuck is happening?
I'm fucking sorry for watching fetus baby.
Whenever it said anything, like there's one line where it was like, "Was it good, Macoon?" And the baby just wails in agony.
I'm sorry, what is this from?
Let me find the fucking. Hold on, let me find the movie title. I need to see it to read it.
Oh my god.
It was Senritsu Keki World Kawasugi.
Ah, okay. It was giving me like very similar vibes to like when we made Crash watch Mars Attacks. If you remember that, Garth.
I'm gonna find
A
one
little bit.
screen
He
capture.
was just
from
having a
it.
stroke the whole time.
What, sorry?
He was just having a stroke the whole time.
Yeah, I think he
Like,
just.
what
He
do you
just yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this? Such a good film, though.
I can't remember his name right now.
But yeah, I need to find out what this floating fetus baby is. Like, what the fuck? It does genuinely sound like something out of Mars Attacks, though.
Macoon. Alright, let me.
It was the superior flying saucer film. This better be an absolute banger, given how much you're like suffocating yourself over there.
It's the second half of the movie. I would say is bad, but in a really funny way. Like,
Okay,
it was good, but it wasn't good as a horror. I don't even know how to explain it. I think the screen capture just tells you everything you need to know. Just send
Alright,
it.
come on. Lay it on me.
What? What the fuck? That looks like a shitty PS1 game spray. What the fuck? Why is she drenched in blood?
Oh, what is it?
Oh, you need to send me the title for that. You need to.
Oh, we could just watch it sometime, because holy shit, it's a fever dream.
It looks like a fever dream. It looks like something made by, like, fucking Neil Breen. Is it Neil Breen?
Yeah, Neil Breen is a
Yeah.
person, but it's not. There's a whole series of these apparently, so I fully expect, like, I'm fully dragging Alec into watching all of them with me.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Everyone else is free to join. And it was really shittily animated too.
I mean, it's not even the same pixels as the.
And like I said, he just wails.
I don't even. I'll just.
I need to find. Hold on.
Just...
I am back.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh, it's
Crash,
missing people.
Do you remember that one time we made you watch Mars Attacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Glad Garth doesn't.
I
It reminds me of this.
said
It
I
reminds me
did.
of this
What do you
remember-
mean?
screenshot.
I remember quite hating it.
Yeah, I remember that too. It was pretty good.
Also, what do you mean I don't remember? I specifically was saying I do.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't.
No! I was saying he was having a stroke the whole time because it was insane.
Classic couple miscommunication. Classic.
The entire series is on
Hi,
YouTube.
I thought
It's
it was
a
a very
series.
busy day.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, so I thought it was a movie.
Well, this one is a movie. I think the other ones are a little bit. Oh no, they're all an hour and a half basically, but they're all on
okay.
YouTube.
Oh,
Okay, so it's a
wow.
movie series.
Yeah.
Okay, you mentioned it was a movie.
Here.
What is
There.
this?
That's
While
what's
we're,
crazy.
Wait for
While
the
we're
boy.
waiting for Alec to come back,
Okay.
all we roll me a perception except Jin.
Oh, okay.
Perception.
Correct.
Okay, let's see.
Timestamp for the
Oh.
fetus part. Can we pin that message? Because the fucking
For the
line is
fetus
insane.
part.
Perception. I have disadvantage because I have an exhaustion still.
I am so going to have a look at that before I go to bed
I
tonight.
can't. I can't. Hit our pin limit.
We're at max.
Alright, what do we get rid of? Oh, we have some good ones as well.
Yeah, we refined it a lot over the years.
If we even have the betrayal Anakin meme still here.
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
hot. It's hot shit.
I'm very exploitable. Yeah, that's a spirit quest or drip quest. You know, good for Zol. Okay, so
Well,
you're not being particular. How's it? Jin, roll me your stealth at disadvantage. I guess probably the way to do it, right?
And I'll use this spirit. No, I don't care. I don't have that +5.
Yeah, you wouldn't have any of that. So that means all of you except Caradoc. Well, no, you and Dolly would tie. So both of you roll again. You two to contest. It's because it's contested.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
There is.
Go on, set my
You with the
DC.
You with a +8, and then him with a +0. And
You need to roll a 4.
You're basically guaranteed to win, right?
No.
He needs to
Alright,
roll
then,
above 50.
No, you roll yourself again.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Well.
why I said it's contested. You guys both roll.
Yeah.
Stealth. You
Okay.
physically can't lose that. We traded!
really can't.
I almost got the exact same thing too.
Okay, so if that's the case, Dolly, you're included in the successful number. Caradoc last, and Falk isn't here.
C'est la vie.
What do they hear?
Yeah, he has the wand that is attuned to Kyo Nishimura, which
Nishimura.
Nishimura. She?
Nishi.
Oh, I straight up just spelled that wrong.
Nishimura.
Anyways.
That's my friend.
E. Kyo Nishimura, who is the hero to the Museum Realms. Or yes. That doesn't matter. And he looks at it for a minute, and under his breath he says, you have to remember how to pronounce my last name. I'm Jin Uyamura. Witch Knight provided contact. We must talk. Choose where I will convene. Or I'll convene. Please. I must redeem my actions and my sister's death. Only hope. And then he does like mimicking the Witch Knight's action, but far less energetic, just a little swish and flick. And I don't know if the wand has like a light or something when it casts the spell.
Nope.
It just does the thing.
You get that back.
Ah!
Yeah, I worked on this last night when I came back around midnight or so. I had a little bit of alcohol in my system. Was not buzzed in the slightest. It was bullshit. Which was really weird. I had not eaten anything the entire day, and I had 9 shots of soju. It was not buzzed in the slightest.
Oh,
What?
it's weird.
I know, right? Normally, I'm like, oh, I got a hangover from drinking a beer without any food in my system. Ha ha ha.
Right?
That was
Yeah.
weird. Like, I kept drinking in pretty quick succession. I'm like, I'm not feeling a thing.
Was it just?
know.
Even if it was weak, you'd still feel it. Like if you're.
Did
oh, I
they-
don't know.
I don't know.
Did they swap out your drink for something else?
They couldn't have. Like, I was one that poured straight from the green soju bottle. So I'm like,
Oh, that's weird.
So it was as direct as possible.
I had the Asian glow, so there was alcohol in my system. But I just didn't feel it. It was super weird. Anyways, I was method acting last night at midnight to type that message for you.
Like, wait, I got
You
the
know
right
the festival
idea.
master. You know the festival master got some drinkies in the system. I digress. Though you get that message back. Let it be known, he's not nearby. So
Yeah.
him traveling back is going to take time. So,
Yeah.
drop everything you have right now, moment. That doesn't matter. Though. You guys are in a dream right now.
We have other priorities. He just knows he needs to get that sent before we leave.
Yep, the one doth not take.
After that, seemingly being received something, the message. He just sighs, kind of bonks his head on the Kanabo, and then picks up his stuff and gets ready to go. Probably just stows the wand in a bag.
It actually does begin disintegrating after you use it.
He goes to stow it in the bag and goes, shh. It's like, oh, never mind.
It returns back to the Witch Knight. The Witchy Knight. Hopefully it was successful.
Well, you responded. It's something for later.
Agreed. So, according to the Witch Knight, we're off to that, she does air quotes, large elden tree. She points off to the distance at one of the large landmark trees.
Elden tree.
Elden tree.
Elden tree.
A large elden tree over yonder. Particularly the roots of it. She said there was a cavern entrance to it. Underneath it, rather. Well, why we be wasting time here? Let's get going. Mina does some practice stabs with her spear. She says that.
Yeah.
She is weapon master of martial spears, so. So, you guys begin making your way. Can Falk roll me a perception check, please? Oh, also mark down 1 additional degree of exhaustion. I won't say why. Not yet.
So I'm down
The
to 3 now.
feast.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Very
did
good.
spell niche.
Which
Oh,
means
when
I'm
you said down, I thought you meant like give yourself another one. I was like, damn.
Reduce the degree by 1.
So my
Yeah.
max HP goes up. Is my my current
Alright.
hit points also going up or no?
I'll say yes for this. I don't know what the general ruling is, but I don't. Yeah, just to say yes for this.
And roll a what? Sorry.
Perception check.
Perception. Disadvantage. Perception.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Holy shit,
It's
dude.
really
Blood.
looking good though.
You hear the clatter of armor and things like that in the distance. You awaken by yourself in the woods. Woods unfamiliar to you, overgrown, verdant. The noon sun high above you. You do not have your equipment aside from anything you would have slept in or with.
So a dagger on my belt and clothes and I mean we slept in a wasteland, so yeah, he'd sleep with his armor. He's paranoid enough for that.
Fair enough. That's very strong of you.
So laying on the ground, obviously. He hears armor in the distance. He's alone in a strange place. Well, this is it.
Like I'm fucking dying
Lie
now.
back down. It settles for death. This is it. Okay, comfy.
Are the footsteps getting closer or passing by?
Passing by.
Several armored figures, or
Yeah, I would say so. I'd say one more loud, like one distinctively louder than the others, but yeah, generally armored. Actually, no, 2. Could be 2. My bad. 2 loud armored figures. So, like, general movement in armor and then clanging of armor. Yeah, those are the 2 distinctions of severity.
Oh, Edelweiss isn't with me, is she? She was.
No.
She was summoned. Okay, gotcha.
You could resummon her, I think that's fair game. I think you
Yeah.
do it every rest anyways, right?
I can, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think she was, yeah, she was alive and healthy when we went to sleep. So he'll take an action to get her out of the Pokeball. And I think he would instruct her. I don't. Would he just get on horseback now? I think he will. So he'll grab the reins and laboriously ease himself into the saddle.
She does like kneel a bit to make it lower for you. Make it a little bit easier.
On the bright side, my speed is halved. So as opposed to taking 15 feet of movement to get into the saddle,
Well, yeah, of
7.5?
course. The silver lighting.
And then he does quick maths, realizes that he can only do math at disadvantage, and realizes, yeah, the odds of these people being able to catch me on horseback is bad, and that's assuming that they even want to kill me. So he will flick the reins and clop up to whoever these people are.
I can't do the horse sound effect, but you'd be begin trotting over. You are going through heavily overgrown terrain, so there's many a time where you have to like slow or stop for moments to like push or cut branch aside or vine or what have you aside, just sort of clear out a way so you don't inadvertently clothesline yourself by riding. But eventually, you make steady enough pace. Meanwhile, the rest of you guys begin hearing the sounds of a horse. Slowly going through the woods.
Oh no!
I take the dodge action.
That seems to be an ongoing trend while you guys are here, and I think it's a fair one. Somehow, Aerolith returned.
Kiss my ass goodbye at that point.
At this
You guys
point,
ready
in Jin's head, it's
yourselves
either a
for-
monster.
You guys ready yourselves for whatever it may be, and eventually you see a shake in the brush, in the canopy, in the undergrowth. There's a shaky sound effect of leaves, and then out comes a horse face. It's Edelweiss. Edelweiss horse face. Buy it now, $6.99. And then the rest, and then you can buy the rest of Edelweiss for the DLC. And then along with Edelweiss comes a Falk.
Oh man.
He breaks through the brush and pulls back on Edelweiss's reins. She rears back. He almost looks regal, and then he says, "Don't hurt me." Oh, it's you.
Ruined it.
He said, "Don't hurt me." It's such a proud stance. It's regal in a certain aspect, I guess.
Wasn't planning on it.
Not really, no.
Didn't plan to wake me up either. Woke up alone.
Didn't know where-
We didn't know where you were.
We all woke up alone.
Where are we?
I approach with his stuff, whatever he doesn't have on him.
Pack, kits, the works.
Hell yeah, hand it over. Or we're thinking we're in some twisted version of the Dream Rampant.
Mm-hmm.
Keyword being dream. Although, according to the Witch Knight we ran into, the Witch Knight, she searches to see if he recognizes the title.
Witch Knight.
You don't have Lord Dream Rampant though, so she doesn't find it. The hero of the Dream Rampant. According to the hero of the Dream Rampant, if we die here, we will die in the awoken world, so to speak. And you said you're alone?
He scans the crowd, does a head count. Ace is here now, right?
You guys have an Ace. You guys, but Ace found you guys. Well, not you, but the rest of the crew on the way to the treasure mushroom. I'll call it the loot mushroom. It's like Borderlands. You picked up +1 with Arnie.
Yeah, I was gonna say we also have Arnie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have a +1 of Arnie.
Shortcut.
Of course, no Irina in sight.
Correct.
And Folk does clock that. That's what he was in the head count for.
Roll me your perception.
Cool.
Advantage and disadvantage cancel out on this, so.
Thank you, Edelweiss.
You get guidance?
Thank you. 19.
You do not spot an Irina, but you do spot a red mushroom in Mina's grasp. Its diameter of its cap is about the width of the length of fingertip to say your wrist, so it's like pretty wide and flat, and it has a stalk which is around the size of like a water bottle, like but it's squat. It is red, so that's what catches your eyes. You scan across the party, and it is emitting ever so slightly some red spores.
Okay. His eyes rest on it as he just responds. Alone. Yeah.
We
Just
should catch
BS.
him up to speed.
We can walk and talk. So, you guys. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Here's the recap.
You guys give him the recap.
So,
So then I wrote a D100.
so wait, where are we all going?
According to the Witch Knight, the entrance to where Irina is. She rolls her hand, unsure. Resting, recovering,
Dormant.
slumbering, dormant. Is at the underground, underneath that tree there, that large one. And that we'll find an entrance to this underground place at where the roots meet the ground.
Right. Well, hopefully, any fighting that there is to be done will be over quickly. I'm not in much of a position.
Are you injured?
No, just very sore.
Just to give you guys some reference imagery, it's not this tree species, but in terms of like scale, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Is
It's
it
not that
redwood?
species. It's not that species though,
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
but it's
Oh,
huge.
big fucking tree, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I said it's a landmark big Odin tree, yeah, I fucking meant it.
Mm-hmm.
Like a
Mountain-sized
like
tree.
A cave.
Yep.
Okay.
No rolls necessary. It probably takes you guys like half an hour. If going off our real life recap time, it takes you guys at least half an hour to an hour to surmise everything to Falkir. And in due time, no rolls necessary. You guys do arrive at Zetri. It is expansive, huge. To you, Dolly, it reminds you a bit of home. More than a little, actually. This is around the same scope of your tree. So big you can build a village on top of it, easily.
I think she'd take a second to just stop and admire it missing home.
This music's too jaunty. I need to change it. Does it leave? No, it's stop. Pew.
Yeah.
King and Country from Oblivion. No, so happy. Morrowind. It's travel music. I don't remember the name of it though. The mode was travel. There we go. No, instead I get UFC 307 on ESPN Plus. Pereira versus.
I love it.
Oh, it's the amazing soundtrack. You know, this is still a bit flighty, but I think it fits for the Dreamland.
You know, I think as we approach, Delia would probably comment to just whoever's nearby, saying this is almost as good as the one back home.
I think it's the one back home.
Only almost.
Not quite the same.
Well, if this one starts sprouting out ink that attacks us, then yeah, so we'll compete.
The ink doesn't attack anyway.
Why would you say that, Eva?
Cheekiness. She walks away.
Hey, this is like a dream. But does belief have no power here?
That's a very good point, actually.
Considering everything, that would actually make a lot of sense.
I know we are really believing Eralif not being there, but he was still there.
Hmm?
Well, I fully believe that the branches of this tree are going to start pouring nice golden beer from their tips.
Honestly, having some of the Darkwood ink would be a good thing right now.
Oh, I'm so bad!
No,
I mean-
definitely not ink, beer.
100% beer ink comes from the ceiling.
Nothing happens.
That's one ink.
I would like to use my phone.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to use my birthday films before today's not done.
Oh my
I
god.
suppose that depends on whose dream it is.
I know I claimed it. I was sleeping the longest.
Those three. Ooh, I got 3 good bulbs.
And given that you all are walking just fine, I think I'm also the most tired as well. If only I had some kind of snack to pick me up.
Depends on who got it.
If we were getting one for Falk, I imagine that Dahlia's got it.
Dolly or Faya is one or the other.
Dolly just starts eating another cookie. I'm kidding.
It's in your mouth.
Oh,
Selfish.
I'll just say Faya's grabbed it for simplicity's
Okay.
sake. We did get something from the Witch Knight. Yeah. He walks over and gives you one. Whatever your favorite type of cookie is.
Oh.
It's that.
Did we talk about this?
We did talk about it last week. I remember what we landed on.
Thumbprint.
Oh, yeah, it's a thumper cookie.
I think Falk will like lean down in his saddle, grabbing the horn for to like anchor himself so he doesn't just fucking fall out.
Yeah, tip one top over.
Like a horse eating a sugar cube from your hand. He bites down the cookie and takes it from Pies' hand. Danke.
That's very weird.
Yeah.
A bit, yes.
He like cranes his head back and it like slows down his. It's like Carl Weezer eating the croissant.
Why are you describing it like this? Why are you being weird?
Croissant. Let it be known, the person who Kyo Nishimura is based off of is the guy that does a really good Carl Weezer impression and has used it to
Beautiful.
diabolical intent.
Beautiful. I love this
Yep,
man.
no, of course it is.
I
He's
remember
the
this.
voice actor and GM, so so you you enjoy this very flavorful cookie, Folk. And as you begin eating it, it is delicious. It sends a nice warmth throughout you, like home cooking sort of comfort, familiarity. Reduce your exhaustion by 1 because you just enjoyed yourself a long rest.
Hell yeah.
In cookie form.
in cookie form.
Das cookie.
I don't know.
yeah, that's cookie. Talk.
Cookie Waffen.
I think I see the entrance over here. It's quite wide.
Wide enough for horseback?
Certainly. I reckon a whole battalion can make its way through here, even with their pack equipment and animals. She just stares up at the tree.
Hmm.
There is a sense, not just for Dahlia, because familiarity, but there is a sense of grandeur looking up at this tree. To those of you that have been to the Redwoods, you probably have gotten this sense yourself. This tree has outlived many people, and it will outlive you.
Do we
Grandpa tree.
Do we see any? I don't know. Anything that would indicate people would leave something here, like stuff people have left before, previously, as like a sign of respect?
None.
Okay.
Looking inside the entrance, is it dark in there?
Yeah. It is as you peer into the cavern entrance, it expands out into, well, obviously a cavern. Huge and wide. Almost like, that's this. This is not what it is, but just to give you a reference point, like someone hollowed out like a bunker space. Right? It has to be huge enough to accommodate an entire large group of people and the supplies and all that stuff. So it's quite massive. And, it's almost like, how this? To those of you that play Baldur's Gate 3, or have seen it, like going into the Underdark, it is a wide cavern system. Not just one large cavern, but a system of them. One cell leading into another in this sort of anthill manner. And you can see as you peer into it, there are some things in there that have some bioluminescence that illuminates, every now and again, certain spots or corners. There does sound from, honing your ear against it, like there is a current of water somewhere inside there that's echoing out. So it is huge.
With dark vision, don't see anything extra as we approach.
You see 30 or 60 feet into it.
Yeah.
Of the 1,000 or something feet it is.
Caradoc takes one of his daggers. I'm imagining that they come with a sheath.
Yeah, of course.
So he
fair.
unsheaths the dagger, casts light on the blade, puts the dagger back in the sheath so that the light is obfuscated, and then looks around. Does anyone want a light?
Jin
I'm
just
alright
raises
with
his
it all.
hands.
Yeah, just please. Thank you.
Alright, here you go.
Eva stares at the entrance for a bit. Well, for longer than a bit. Before she eventually says to all of you, if we run into anything down there, if we can, try to pull back to a tighter space, a tighter corridor, and then stay out of my way.
Hard to do in a tech order, but I understand what she means.
Nod.
Understood.
It'll only work once. I hope.
What will?
She doesn't dismiss a wave of the hand. Something I hope I don't have to use.
You don't think it'd be helpful for us to have an idea, at least?
It'll hurt.
No more questions.
Falk, roll me. You use intelligence for your warlock stuff, so roll me an intelligence check.
Gotcha. Guidance to this?
It's allowed. Caradoc is willing to apply it.
Okay. I'll just roll it for now. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think a D4 is going to change that. So.
No, it's not. Womp womp.
Womp womp.
All is well in the world. So, Who's first? This entrance is so wide, you guys can line up in a horizontal.
Grand as a march.
Oh my god.
Is first, or all of you are first if you guys want, but that's your guys' call.
Jen will volunteer.
Off we go.
I'll go right behind Jin, like maybe.
Yeah, wait, I realized there's an
10 feet
easier
back.
way of doing this. Just drop your tokens on the
The order that we go in.
Yeah, give me a marquee order.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, so
I'm
is it
gonna
left
put
to
my-
right, up to down?
Oh,
Probably
it's
up to
always going to be
Up to
top
down.
is front, back is bottom is back.
I'm mainly asking because Fred put his token
That's
like way
because
over
I'm
there.
waiting to see where you guys are.
Ah.
Mhm.
Favoring the middle. Which means, oh, there's our guy up there.
Make you guys bigger.
I'll be.
That
What?
not make you guys bigger all that much. What the heck?
I
You,
disappeared.
you launch Caradoc into the stratosphere.
Caradoc will
Ah!
hide. Caradoc
Wait,
has left the
there.
chat.
Yeah.
Like, I just see
Alright.
you guys
No one
individually.
move while he moves us. He's gonna make us big.
It doesn't
I got
really.
yeeted off the campaign.
It doesn't really make you guys that much bigger. What the heck?
No. I think because you're resizing all of us, so it's not really.
Well, it's
you know.
supposed to resize you
You
guys
have
all
to-
consistently. Like, so if I did it in like a really wide swath, like I'm doing for you guys right now, it should. I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's probably because you're grabbing a bigger area, so it's.
Yeah, it's a lot of space in between.
I'm bigger than these two.
Oh.
This is accurate. This is lore accurate.
I mean, yeah. Like fucking 7 foot or something.
I will walk beside Advice and Falk.
I'll go behind Edelweiss and pray to God the
Slightly.
horses will get startled.
Fire's always in
And
the
they're just
back.
You're right in the jaw.
dead
What was
instantly.
that? Yeah.
Kicks you right in the jaw.
Oh yeah, she'd be dead.
Fire's always chilling in the back.
Hammers your chin through her brain. Looking like Leafy is here.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Everything but that.
I love how we're told we have like a massive amount of space to play with. It's like, no, 2 single file lines, please.
there's nothing wrong with that.
There's
You know?
nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that.
And remind me, Eva said that if we encounter a threat, we should fall back into like a smaller corridor, narrow.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
narrow corridor
So
and
we're
get
safe.
out of her way.
Is that new Fire's art?
Got it.
It is
Yeah.
new Fire's art.
Oh.
All the
Mhm.
all the finicking that Mina and Eva have been doing in the background has finally paid off.
Was that debuted last week, or did I just not notice it?
Last week.
I think I debuted it last week. Yeah.
Right. No.
Yeah, Fire's in the back. You guys could have caught conversations between Fiaz and Eva, Mina and Fire, like the whole kit and caboodle.
Party in
Ah,
the front,
aggressive.
Fias in the back.
Why is he so big?
Why is he so big?
Man.
Hehehe.
Why is she so big?
It's bigger up front. I'm getting too nitpicky on this. All right, moving on. All right, so you guys begin traversing into this cavern space. Those of Jin, Caradoc, Dahlia, and Falk, you guys hear some hissing sound erupting from Mina, and realize it's not coming from her directly, but rather the mushroom that she has in her grasp. And alongside this hissing noise, it is disseminating out more spores. Not to the huge concentration that normally spews from Irina, but it's not like this bare trickle, one spore every few minutes sort of thing that you would see before, because they flicker in and out of existence,
Yeah.
just like Irina spores.
It's
You actually
kicked
do see
into
like a
overdrive.
general concentration around the mushroom that Mina's holding now.
Well, that's good.